There's that mistake. The mistake that I made here. I just realized as I'm scrubbing, it's like, oh no, I just put the image on the wrong side, you see. Alright, you guys like butterflies? Because today I'll be painting this little piece for you with a butterfly as we start this process with a little bit of white. I put too much water there, dripping down. A little beige and neutral gray. And using my pellet knife here back and forth, just kind of slowly getting things started with this butterfly creation. And just working with, I'm just learning a lot about, I'm just trying to get more better. I'm trying to get better with color these days. So with this background, I want it to be more neutral. Hey, stick around for some bonus feature where I can reveal some extra footage for you. And I'm using this stencil brush, Martha Stewart stencil brush. It comes in different sizes. This is, I believe, is a medium size, but I wanted to kind of help me blend these colors, background colors for you. And butterflies, it's a pretty interesting creatures, right? Did you know that some fun little facts about butterflies? They have 6,000 lenses as their eyes. You know, they make up about 6,000 of those lenses, and they can also see ultraviolet light. Fun little fact with butterflies is I kind of twisting and turning here with the stencil brush just to see the overall colors. It's always a good idea to kind of step back, I don't know, 2-3 feet away from the canvas just to see how the colors are coming along. And as you know, this one is 8x10 gallery wrapped splined canvas that I'm using. So there are 3 things that you should never go cheap on, and that is, one of them is paint. The other is canvas and brush. And this guy, this butterfly, I kind of cut it out, the outlines of it. If you like this design, you can always download it from my website. I can show you. And I'm using a little gesso to spread this around. I'm gonna spread this on top of, you can use one of those varnish, like you know, those clear varnish instead of this gesso that I'm using. But I wanted to have the centerpiece a little bit more of a white color, so I'm just using this brush to apply right in the center of it before I can put the butterfly image on top of it. So here we are. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it in terms of just trying to figure out the overall position of it. And looks about right. So I'm just going to put it on top of this. I don't know if you can notice the mistakes, number one, that I made here, but I'm going to explain to you what that was. But I wanted to put the image on top and let it dry for a while, and after that I'm going to scrub this and make the paper disappear, so we can have. So there, it's been a couple hours. I've let the image to dry, and then I'm just kind of scrubbing that in with applying a little bit of water on top of it, and already. There's that mistake. The mistake that I made here. I just realized as I'm scrubbing, and it's like, oh no, I just put the image on the wrong side, you see. I was supposed to put the image that's printed on top of the canvas before I do this. So that's my mistake there. So I actually did this like a year ago with Mr. Beast painting, but I just kind of forgotten about it. But I've been sick for a couple of weeks, and you know, I was just so. Okay, here's my second attempt the image. So not to make the same mistakes here. So applying this gesso on top of this printed image of this butterfly. So again, if you like this image that I've created, you can always check the links below. Where you can download this image for free, and a little time lapse for you, and applying these. You know, these butterflies wings are actually very clear. So the colors that you see, the patterns that we see, is actually a result of a reflection. So the wings, from what I understand, is actually a transparent. So I applying these butterfly image and let it dry for a couple hours. And this is summertime, so it dry really quickly. So a little sponge applying the water, dab 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 here and there, and just you can see already the image that's coming out of it. So carefully I'm just going to apply these back and forth. And yeah, if you know some more interesting facts about butterflies, comment below. And butterfly wings, as you know, they move in figure 8 motion back and forth. You can imagine a number 8. That's how they move back and forth and fly around in the air. And there are about 165,000, did you know? 165,000 different species of butterflies out there, as I'm trying to like rub the extra papers out of the way before I want to apply the colors to it. So I'm carefully doing it. It's sometimes it works really well, other times it doesn't work out as well, but here I am just carefully removing the excess paper and getting a little purple colors here and a little pink, mixing it in together with the darker purple here. I'll share with you guys the colors that I've used at the end of the video if you like to know more about this. But my basic intention with purpose with this painting is to take care of the background color first, neutral colors. Colors are very important because in terms of wanting to you want to hang this on a wall, right? So I'm right now these days trying to stay away from using any primary color as the background. But here I'm just mixing, just eyeballing it, a little bit of a purple, white, mixing it together to just fill in those areas where I wanted this overall colors to be, how most of the butterfly paintings that you see, it's kind of like symmetrical, meaning left side is this kind of same color as the right side. Some artists, they try to make it into a perfect symmetry, but I wanted to kind of, as we do this time lapse, I wanted to kind of get away from that, and in terms of color, I wanted to create a more of a asymmetrical, not really balanced, asymmetrical. I know you don't see that in nature, but I just wanted to create that asymmetrical color look as I kind of eyeballing it here back and forth, applying mostly, I'm going to use mostly a purple for this piece, and just mixing this different colors with white, and let's try a little bit of yellow, and white, and using any kind of brush if you like. Nowadays I like the idea of painting things loosely, not too tight. If you've seen one of those paintings that I've done in the past, I've always tried to be a little too detailed. But nowadays, as I'm getting older, I don't know, but I like the idea of loose painting. And I've also created this other butterfly paintings, like in a digital, like NFT style. I don't know if you can. I'm going to throw it up here for you guys to take a look. So I've been interested in creating NFT butterfly kind of pieces, both digitally and analog especially. But here I'm just kind of eyeballing it again, just kind of seeing overall proportions, and I try not to put too much color with this, but my hope is that as you guys look at this ideas, it might give you some better ideas that, hey, you know what, I can do better than this Sam guy as you guys look at this piece. But I don't know if I mentioned, but I was sick for about a couple of weeks. I don't know if it's food poisoning or what, but I've been sick quite a while, and this is the first painting that I got to just kind of ease my way into this painting process. And a little bit of red here. I'm just trying to see if I can put some little red, little pop-up star style, a little dot here and there, just kind of letting my hand do the work it needs to. And little time lapse again with adding some white with red, and just kind of dot here and there. One of the things that fascinates me especially about butterflies, that this whole process called metamorphosis. You know, the metamorphosis where basically a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly, which is kind of crazy, pretty amazing process. It takes about 10 to 15 days from what I understand. But well, I'm just freelancing, just kind of back and forth, a little red here and there, but you don't have to do this. You can create your own little style if you guys choose to follow along with me. But here I am. I'm just kind of wrapping things up. Paintings are never done. I tell you, you can, spend the next week, 6-7 weeks trying to so-called perfect it. But I'm learning to let things go. But here's my final piece for you: 8x10 canvas, gallery wrapped, and I try to use the background more as a neutral color so I can hang it on a wall, and use the primary colors for all these other images in the center. Okay, so here's a little bonus feature for you.